All right, so today I want to talk a little bit of something different in regards to fraternity. Easy for me to say. So if you've read the handbook or you've watched some of the videos, we talk a little bit about this number of 150 total contacts being the max number of people that you really should have in your fraternity. And again, the maximum doesn't mean you should have 150. It just means you shouldn't go over 150. I talk a little bit, if you've seen the video on P3, how to figure out who those folks are by people that are in your network, my people, right? Anybody in your prospect funnel, project funnel, those folks make up your P3. We also talk a little bit about how do I know how often to talk to people and where they are in my importance? And that is all determined through the relate matrix and how people can ebb and flow in that matrix based on the depth and frequency in the way you rank and rate them. So I love the relate matrix. But today I want to talk to you about one added metric to think about when you're putting your contact list together. And I call this influence. And again, there's some people in your 150 that you can't help, right? Especially if they're in a prospect funnel or they're part of a project or they're in your company or whatever the case may be, that you just they're in your life because of certain things. But we need to also understand what is their influence on us. And based on that influence will dictate how often we really want to be around them. So influence comes in really three levels. The first is they are an accelerator for you. They have a positive impact. And again, I call this your accelerator, right? So this level is the accelerator, the person who gives you the most positive charge when you're talking with them, when you get off the phone with them, when you're done with a meeting with them. They really get you going. Down from that is going to be basically they have no impact, right? Or they're what I call neutral, right? So you don't feel necessarily better, but you don't feel worse when you're talking with this person. And then finally, they have a negative impact on you. And these are your decelerators, right? The people who, when you get done in a meeting or a conversation or whatever, they just bring you down. They suck the life out of you. And it's really, really important to know where are people in your 150 that fit on this influence scale. And especially if you use it alongside of your relate matrix, you'll see certain people, if they're in this negative category, you want to reduce the frequency, how often you're around this person, because they're sucking the life, they're sucking the energy, they're sucking the progress that you're going to make out of you. Very similar if you've gone through the videos on the metric maker, where we really want to focus on what it supercharges you, the actions that really give you energy and help you just keep driving forward. Same thing with people here. You don't want to focus on people who have an influence that is negative, and you want to reduce as many as you can that are in that neutral position. You really want to make certain that more and more you're focused here in the positive impact category, and you're going to want to add more and more people to your 150 that have an influence that is a positive charge, or they're an accelerator. So I just wanted to share that with you because it's another metric to really think about when you're thinking through your contacts and who maybe over time you need to either reduce the frequency or get them out of your life altogether. Okay, that's it. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Talk to you later.